Good morning all. Welcome to our English class. Do you remember our last class? We studied a story in that class. What is the name of that story? Life with Grandfather. Who is the main character in the story? Raja. He is the main character in the story. Who are the other characters? Raja's grandfather, grandmother and uncle. We studied about their character sketch also. So, let us move on to the next page. Can you see a picture? What do you see in this picture? A boy, trees, animals, birds, stork, etc. What is this? Is this a garden? Let us check. First, I will read the story. At home, I did not have any friends to play with. Grandfather did not like my going out to play with other children. He believed that I would be spoiled if I did so. Other children did not come to our house because they were afraid of grandfather. Yet, life with grandfather was not dull. I liked my home and the very large garden all around it. There were many trees in the garden, coconut trees, mango trees, and other kind of trees. There were birds, butterflies and honeybees. There were many tanks with plenty of fish in them. Kingfishers, storks and other water birds came to the tank to catch the fish. In the corner of the compound was a grove where trees, shrubs and creepers grew wild. Jackals, mongoose, wildcat and owls lived in the grove. We had many cows, bulls and bullocks. Little calf played and ran about in our garden. I liked to play with the calf and I liked to watch the birds in the garden. I looked for jackals coming out of the grove. I ran after mongoose and I caught butterflies and reptiles. Now you understand what is this? This is a description of Raja's garden. Okay, all of you read it again. Read it silently. Finish? Now I think you got something about Raja's garden. Okay, I will explain. At home, I did not have any friends to play with. Grandfather did not like my going out to play with other children. He believed that I would be spoiled if I did so. At home, we saw that there are 4 members in Raja's family. His grandfather, grandmother, uncle and Raja. There were no friends to play with him. So, he wants to play with someone. Grandfather did not allow him to going out. He believed that it would be spoiled Raja's life. Grandfather രാജനെ പുറത്തു മറ്റു കുട്ടികളോട് കൂടി കളിക്കാൻ സമ്മതിച്ചിരുന്നില്ല. അത് രാജയുടെ സ്വഭാവം തന്നെ സ്പോയിൽഡ് നാശമാകും, ചീത്തയാകുന്ന് ബിലീവ്ഡ് വിശ്വസിച്ചിരുന്നു. Other children did not come to the house because they were afraid of grandfather. We know that his grandfather is very tall, his voice is very loud, so other children afraid of him. Other children in that village afraid of Raja's grandfather, so they did not like to come his house. So Raja was alone in that big house. Yet life with grandfather was not dull. I liked my home and very large garden all around it. Yet, enal, life with grandfather was not dull. Life in grandfather's house was not dull. Dull means boring. Dull, the word meaning of dull is boring. Boring എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താ? മുഷിയുക. Life with grandfather was not boring. I liked my home and very large garden all around it. Raja liked his home, his very big home and very large garden all around it. He liked his garden also. രാജയുടെ വീടിനെയും വലിയ ഗാർഡനെയും വളരെയധികം ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടിരുന്നു. There were many trees in the garden, coconut tree, mango trees and other kinds of trees. There are different kinds of trees in Raja's garden. There were birds, butterflies, honey bees. There were many tanks with plenty of fish in them.
Not only trees, but also birds, butterflies and honey bees lived in that big garden. There were many tanks with plenty of fish in that tank. Kingfisher, storks and other water birds came to the tank to catch fish. Many water birds came near the tank. They tried to catch the fish from the tank. In a corner of the compound was a grove where trees, shrubs and creepers grew wild. In a corner of the compound there was a grove. Compound ആ ചുറ്റുമതിലിൻ്റെ അകത്ത് കോർണർ മൂലയിലെ there was a grove തോട്ടം. ഗ്രോ മാംഗോ ഗ്രോ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ മാന്തോട്ടം. അതുപോലെ ഒരു ഗ്രോവ് ഉണ്ട്. where trees, shrubs and creepers grew wild. അവിടെ ട്രീസ് വലിയ മരങ്ങൾ, shrubs കുറ്റിച്ചെടികൾ ആൻഡ് ക്രീപ്പേഴ്സ് വള്ളിച്ചെടികൾ ഗ്രൂ വൈൽഡ് നന്നായി വളർന്നിരുന്നു. ജാക്കൽസ്, മംഗൂസ്, വൈൽഡ് കാറ്റ് ലിവ്ഡ് ഇൻ ദാറ്റ് ഗ്രോവ്. ആ ഗ്രോവിലെ ജാക്കൽസ് കുറുനരികൾ, മംഗൂസ് കീരി, വൈൽഡ് കാറ്റ് കാട്ടുപൂച്ച, അതർ owl and other animals lived in that grove. We had many cow, bulls and bullock. Little calf played and ran about in our garden. We had many cow, bulls and bullock. In that big garden, they had many cows, bulls and bullock. Little calf, young one of these animals, played in that garden. I like to play with calf. I like to watch birds in the garden. I looked for jackals coming out of the grove. I like to play with the calf. എനിക്ക് കാഫിനായിട്ടും കളിക്കാൻ വളരെ ഇഷ്ടമാണ്. I like to watch the birds in the garden. Watch നിരീക്ഷിക്കുക. I like to watch birds in the garden. I looked for jackals coming out of the grove. ഞാൻ jackals coming out of the grove. ഗ്രോവിന്ന് പുറത്തേക്ക് വരുന്ന കുറുനരികളെ നോക്കാറുണ്ട്. I ran after mongoose. I caught butterflies and reptiles. I caught പിടിക്കുക, butterflies and reptiles. reptiles ഇഴജന്തുക്കൾ. ബട്ടർഫ്ലൈസിനെയും ഇഴജന്തുക്കളെയൊക്കെ ഞാൻ പിടിക്കാറുണ്ട്. എനിക്ക് വളരെ ഇഷ്ടമാണ്. This is the description of Raja's garden. Now all of you read the text again. Write the difficult words in your notebook. Write English meanings. First you write the words in your notebook. After this class, all of you take your dictionary, find out the meaning, write the English meaning. Okay. Do you like Raja's garden? All of you close your eyes. Stop writing and close your eyes. Can you imagine Raja's garden in your mind? A big garden, big trees, shrubs, creepers, many water tanks, fishes in the tanks, water birds came near the tank, cows, bulls and bullock, little calf played in the around the garden, jackals coming out of the grove. Can you see that pictures in your mind? Is it beautiful? Now all of you open your eyes. So an activity for you. All of you draw the picture of Raja's garden in your notebook. Using your color pencil and crayons, make it beautiful. Write a description of Raja's garden. Draw a big garden. Next page, write the description of Raja's garden. Okay. All of you draw beautiful picture and write a beautiful description in your notebook. Okay, thank you.